It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to the banks of Lake Michigan and Ryan Field, home of the Northwestern Wildcats. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, Purdue Boilermakers, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Northwestern Wildcats. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the Purdue Boilermakers offense comes on the field first today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake with both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
They'll kick it away here. The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. The Wildcats offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football. Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They'll tackle him at the 27.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Can he get there on the ground? They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. The punt team making their way on the field. See if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
25 on the play.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It's caught, still going inside the 10. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. The Boilermakers line up with a 1st and goal. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. Touchdown, Purdue, as they put 6 more on the board.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now, can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the catch downfield. Great move in the open field. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. So one play moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Oh, what a grab! Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes off in a bootleg. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
It's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And now they'll run it on the draw. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
They bring him down after a short gain there. A completion makes it second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks to the left, pass caught. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. And the Boilermakers offense is on the move now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Deep shot caught inside the 15. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Boilermakers. They connect for 6. And they'll set up with a PAT.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
He'll bring it out from his end zone.
That return backfires on him. Now your offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. Running with purpose. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one. Going backwards to open up this series. 2nd down and 16 now. Sticking with the running game. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
It's a quarterback keeper. In the clear at the 25. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Well, we know this guy can throw the football, and here, this is what makes him so good. His ability to run the option and get involved in the run game puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Looking for his back. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Boy, the running back just didn't look comfortable on the angle route there. That could have been a nice pickup, but you have to think the lack of pass-catching reps makes a difference.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense. Out comes the Northwestern offense out of the field again. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Trying to gain some breathing room, but he stopped right in his tracks at the 3. 2nd down play coming up. They'll test the right side here. Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Purdue.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And the point after is good.
That makes the score. Purdue 23, Northwestern 0.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. Remember the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Pass caught. 2nd down now.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Looking to throw again. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. This Northwestern offense is quickly moving down the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Even in a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. He hands it off from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Ball handed to the running back. He's got the first and still going. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Boilermakers. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Northwestern, 3.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner is brought down. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense comes up with the football.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Touchdown, Purdue. They finish off the scoring drive. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense.
Lost it on the dive. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Hey, Chris.
Hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Second down after that completion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's hauled catch made way downfield. He's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. So one huge play has flipped things quickly. Now let's see if this offense can take advantage of this scoring chance. Caught by the receiver.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
Automatic in the PAT. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservative. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He makes the grab. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain. And the Boilermakers come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He flips it to the back across the middle. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Off the play fake on first down. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge game.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Finds his target. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off here. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Still a 20-point lead off the miss. This will likely be the last play of the half.
Chris, you and I were on the field in warm-ups. We saw this guy hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and actually went over. So we know that he has the leg to make this kick. I just don't think he got enough on it.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Northwestern, 10.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Out comes the Northwestern offense out of the field again. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now it's second down here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pass not complete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. He's going to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They'll run it from the gun. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit.
Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Boilermakers. They continue to roll up the score.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. They'll give it to the back. A quick cheat. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but he reaches the 4-yard line.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
1st and 10 now for the offense. And he's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a man. Grab by the receiver.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
High completion sets up a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Throws it to the right. He makes the grab. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. And that catch is hauled in. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Now the important point after attempt. And it's good. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Just pounding away for another big gain, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. First down and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Delayed handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 20 after the miss.
Yeah, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. On first down, play action. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Here's the handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
QB keeper all the way. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. This one is broken up and ball's incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
A draw to the back. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch made down inside the 20. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Purdue. They are pouring it on now.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. There's a screen pass to the running back. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Back's got it. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Pass caught on a comeback route. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that short completion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the catch downfield. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. This Northwestern offense is quickly moving down the field. They'll run it here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes a handoff. He shreds the tackle. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Grinding away with a running game. They'll tackle him at the 27.
It's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, he's likely going to go over the century mark.
Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Brings up second down.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Second down play coming up for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47. They're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. He finds some space. Has the first down and more. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. The Boilermakers are in the red zone. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he will be stuffed for no gain.